my mind's out of my body, a thought without a body. It's like
I have no
her
idea what you're
manic
talking about.
poem, but then it's mixed with body yada 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 by Megan the
Oh my God,
Stallion.
no, I have not seen that at
A thought without
all.
a
Wait, do
body.
you want to
That is hilarious.
wait? Do you want to just hit live while we're just
Danny, you're always
yapping?
so worried as if I didn't just do that.
I
Oh,
thought that was the point. I followed you,
oh,
Ryan. If no
oh,
one else did, I got you.
guys,
Insane. Although I was on the wrong screen.
sometimes I need more direct communication.
Ryan locked in.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. We're back after I don't know how long.
2, 3,
I'm
4.
alive.
I don't know. I brought
Oh,
a squishy collection so that everybody. Does anybody want a fidget trade? Guys, I
Okay.
went to VidCon and I fully missed Mrs. Bench. And I'm really pissed off about it because she was there doing
oh my
fidget trades. I
God.
could have fidget traded with Mrs. Bench.
That might have actually been your highlight.
This one's
But
Dr. Pepper
okay.
scented.
Ew, I
Mm.
don't like that. What, you squish it with dirty fingies and then you smell it?
Yeah, I
God, you
mean,
just
like, look at it now. It's like covered in lint. You
Oh,
can't really see
no.
the lint. Yeah, you can. I don't know. Um,
yuck. Yucky
listen,
yuck.
we've been gone
I
for a
wait,
minute, but like things have still been
I'm
happening.
feeling it.
You're feeling what?
Dana, what?
I was gonna say I'm feeling influenced by this Dr. Pepper fidget.
Dr.
Deja,
Pepper
do you want to
fidget?
talk about
You want
influence?
to know what else is quite influential?
Not influencers.
Influencers.
Not them.
Apparently not.
No.
So, Fourth Wind Craft Guide in Nantucket is slightly under, well, half under fire, half of the people are rallying for them because they do not want influencers in their shop. They are tired of all of the cameras, all of the
Wait, I'm also just
disturbances
imagining
of their
like
customers.
this isn't even like a hand, like a printed. Like no, so someone didn't just like go back to the break room and
That was
print
a
off a sign.
custom
Yeah,
made sign.
they
This
commissioned.
is true.
This was
This
probably
is true
ordered.
hatred.
It's
Yes.
This sign is staying.
craftsmanship here.
And so, what kind of store
So
are they?
it's
That's
like, yeah, like just like little
Just
trinkets
drink,
and
just
stuff,
stuff.
like niche things that you can get in Nantucket. And it was like cutesy little bags and your favorite little I got this from such and such little keepsake kind of situation. And so also the founder of what's it? Lovely Boy?
Dairy Boy.
Dairy Boy, there we go. I was like something boy. Um, she commented back and was just like kind of has made like a other side of it, like, yes, I want influencers. Influencers are welcome at my shop, as she has made her living outside of being a wag, I believe. Also with, influencers in mind, having influence on the internet herself, having influence from being a wag, etc. So I just wanted to see how you guys were feeling about it, but bringing it in, based on the poll that we had from the issue yesterday. Thank you all for participating. So the ask was no influencer sign at the Nantucket shop has sparked a debate. Should businesses prioritize customer experience over content creators, or has influencer marketing become too important to ignore? And so based on the options. So far at 56% by you guys, our audience, you said put the customers first. What does
Interesting.
everybody else think?
Well, my first thought is that this is not discrimination. I see that comment in the
A
screenshot.
wild word to pull out
Yeah.
on the internet as a
Oh, that's
white
not.
woman.
I think I would go with the last option that you can't ignore the power and the impact of influencer now. Like, I think it's everyone knows. I guess maybe they can like know who you are if you're walking in, even if they don't know who you are, they know what you're doing. And I have seen stores that say like no recording or no videos, no pictures.
Mhm.
That's fair, but this was kind of, I think it's weird, but I get what they're
It does
saying, I
seem
guess.
pointed when it didn't
They say it
necessarily
on the
need to be.
on airplanes now too. They're like, don't film our staff or anyone on the plane. Like or at least on Air
I did
France,
see
I
that.
noticed that when I was flying this
Oh,
summer, and I was like, oh, interesting.
I think that Trader Joe's is starting to implement a like no filming in our stores
well,
kind of
you
policy.
guys, I mean, like,
Interesting.
I am noticing an entire like content stream it's the Meta glasses, but it's also just people like there's a person in a Trader Joe's. When you say that, I'm reminded of this guy that like films his Trader Joe employee because he thinks he's hot,
Oh wow.
but
Oh.
like he's
Oh
been kicked
yeah.
out of the store. Oh, oops.
Yeah.
That's weird. And maybe the question is more, instead of the customer experience, it's more about privacy and protecting the
I
privacy
think
of employees
Yeah.
and
yeah, which is
We
why I
live in
think
a
saying
surveillance
no
state.
influencers is like pointed at the wrong.
Yeah.
You're not achieving your goal. You just feel good by putting that sign up because it targets a behavior you hate.
I mean,
Mhm.
I think there's a couple
There's
other things in play here where like part of it, one is this a form of rage bait? Are they putting the sign
Mm.
up so that people will take pictures of the sign, right? And then it's like 3 levels deep of
I mean, if they're not
what is,
known for
what is
anything, now they are.
Yeah, you know what, Dana, that is a good one because haven't we said that was like the thing of last year and it really rolled into this year? It was the word of last year as well, but
It
it
rolled in
was the
hard,
main thing.
hard.
Yes,
Hmm.
it's like such a strategy at this point where it's
I'm noticing
almost
creators who have blown up negatively now throwing away their entire playbook to just match the videos that got them hate because it gets them attention.
absolutely.
Yeah. So this is
And
kind of
like
that same vein.
I think another thing to take into consideration for this is like what is their definition of an influencer? Is it
Mm.
is an
Right.
influencer uh is their definition of an influencer someone that they are bringing into their space and paying to create content? That's an influencer. Are they saying no influencers as in like don't step foot in here? If you are an influencer, don't even come in. Are they saying no influencers interchangeably with no photography? Like
Hmm.
what by definition, what is not allowed in this space? And I think there's a lot of big words being thrown around. There's a lot of like discrimination, misogyny, like all of these things where
Hmm.
it's like, can you truly say that this is discrimination? It isn't. But
But also to
can
say
you
it's
fully,
discriminatory just against women is wild.
right?
Yeah.
Like
Well, I heard an argument that was like, no, you guys know that influencers are a majority women market, so it's like why would you take the time to like put down women? And this is a way that people have come out of poverty, made a really serious income, and made a name for themselves and completely changed their lives. So that's what I heard the girlies saying as far as
Mhm.
like their argument on that
And
side.
to add on that, Deja, I've seen another take that like when any industry skews more female, it's taken less seriously. So I think that
Mm.
I could see that point of view. But to
Hmm.
Dana's earlier question, I think they might not even be aware. Like, who knows if this is just like owned by like some,
It feels like
grandma,
buzzwords.
grandpa, and anybody with the phone is an influencer,
That's
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
It also makes me think like I when I was a kid, someone was like, think about rules. Rules exist because someone broke that rule one very specific time. Signs exist
Yeah.
because rules were broken. So I think like I think it's fair to wager there may have been one very specific instance of someone maybe
Yeah,
creating
had to have
content
been.
in their store.
And that's serious that again, like we said, they went out of their way to get a custom sign made. It wasn't just like a oh
Yeah, they
scrap
held
it
a
up in the
grudge.
back. It
And
helped.
now their
Yeah.
grudge is hung up in their store.
Yes,
and now the grudge is very visible on the internet. So
definitely.
The grudge is
I
what they're
think they
known
need to
for
find a
now.
balance. Yeah.
Which,
I think
hey,
a balance is good
maybe they don't have
because
anything else
I
going for
do agree.
themselves.
Maybe not. I mean, I feel like that whole area has just been getting a lot of love. It's like Nantucket,
Montauk.
Montauk, there we go. Martha's
Man,
Vineyard.
sounds like you're about
Everybody's
to tell
wanting,
us about a weird
sorry.
corner of TikTok.
I've never been there before. I'm sorry, guys. I just
You know what? Me
know
neither. So
it was an American summer this summer, and that's where the people were hanging out.
well, the whole thing, it seems kind of fishy. You know what else is fishy?
This new bag at Whole
Fish
Foods I
white tote
actually
bag.
kind of want.
It's kind of
Fish
cute. I
wipe
can't
tote bag.
lie.
It's super cute, and I don't know why anyone else, like when I saw this, I was like, why hasn't anyone else decided to compete against Trader Joe's for the
Wait,
best tote
can
bag?
I say something insane? The
Please.
stickers on the
Always.
banana remind me of the Obama campaign logo.
Oh, I didn't even notice those, but yeah, they do.
And it's just
Hope is
swirls.
everywhere.
I don't know that
Hope
it
core.
actually yeah, hope core, but like deep cut
New
hope.
Hope.
Spider-Man New Hope.
I actually really love the bag. And there's like a baby one. I was like, oh yeah, this is
Oh
good.
shit. They're reheating
Yeah,
Trader Joe's nachos.
Well,
very
I think
well.
they're doing it better. Like
I
it's
mean,
Yeah, I was gonna
I
actually
say,
would
I think the
argue they've
recipe's
made a
better.
deluxe nacho. Yeah.
The strap is actually probably the most tea part. I'm like,
I
yeah.
will say, like, yes, this feels like they're reheating Trader Joe's nachos, but was Trader Joe's not reheating the LL Bean nachos in the first place?
This
Okay.
is true.
I will accept
Right?
that.
Okay.
I will accept
I need an
that.
Erewhon bag now,
The
but a
court
better
accepts your
one.
evidence.
Yes.
I
So
mean,
yeah,
God,
I
they're
need all
really
of
cute. The
the
strap kind of
they
reminds me of
are.
IKEA in a good way. I
Yeah,
love
all the grocery
IKEA.
stores need to start
Well,
competing for the best
also
tote bag.
a couple years ago at Expo West, there was a brand
Hmm.
obsession with a particular brand's bag. That was a
Hmm.
client of mine, so I'm not going to say their name because they
Hmm.
decided to gatekeep where their distributor was. I think Whole Foods
Oh.
found the distributor.
Oh.
they're
Well,
just tote
that's
bags.
out of the
Yeah,
bag.
but like the strap, the custom strap is a specific
Ah.
like desirable in the world of tote
Mm,
bags in this plague that won't end. But these are really cute. I like the style of them.
I love it
Like
too.
the big one kind of looks like my tote bag. Wait, I have one of them.
Hmm.
The big
Yeah.
they remind me of Big Bud Press. This
Yeah.
like
Yes.
front pocket, big pocket strap. I
Hmm.
love that I had this on hand.
Yes, me too.
Do we think, okay, so I feel like last year was really the summer, the sardine summer. We're having a fish girl summer. Um, do we feel like this type of fishwife club is a little bit late? Or do you think it's
No.
just been in the works for a very long time? And is it to me, because my eyeballs are so close to brand socials, I'm like, oh, this feels late. But like to a regular person, is this normal? Is this regular? Because I feel like the hype is so strong for
I
this.
think it's a great question. I would say no because of just how much Tony Bravo really like boomed Fishwives sales this
Tony
summer.
Bravo, the same
Ju
one that was just that's going viral for his DUI arrest.
No, 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 she's a lady.
Oh, Tony,
Tony
I'm
with an
thinking
I.
about
Yeah, there we go.
Tony something else. Sorry.
Romo.
Tony
You're
Romo.
good. Yeah, the name is interchangeable. It's for everybody. But yeah, so everyone was like on TikTok especially was like this was booming. So she's like showing everybody and then she's like showing people like specific combos that she does. So I feel like she really blew it up again. So we almost got a Sardine Summer 2.0. If you were kind of like in her aura, but also at the same time, if I wasn't following her, I feel like I still would have seen this because they were able to put the sardines in the TikTok shop too. So that kind
Ooh.
of like also helped them like if I'm already seeing it, let me go ahead and buy it while I'm here situation. And then there was other people that were like, "Oh, let me promote Fishwife and make sales from TikTok shop." So that's why
Interesting.
I say no because
Because
it seemed like it was a really big deal to the point where they actually like did a full-blown collab with her and was like if it wasn't for her their sales literally wouldn't have so high.
Yeah, no, I
Mhm.
feel like she brought them a second wind.
Yeah, exactly
That's
that.
that's cool. Though
And a
that
stronger
explains like
one
the
though.
slight delay. I was also wondering like, are we just
Hmm.
so used to seeing big brands act unreasonably fast that this is just a
Yeah.
return to how the world used to work? Like it just took a couple months and then there was a bag. There was a merch collab. Like
Yeah. It just felt like we probably should do this is what the bag kind of feels like. The people will
like a
this is
natural
what
like
the fans
yeah,
want to see. Hmm.
yeah.
I feel like this is one of the first times I've seen Whole Foods collab with a brand so directly.
Yeah.
I feel like I read in one of the press releases that this is like the one of the first times that
Mhm.
they've done this because also a grocery store collab. I mean, Erewhon does it all the time, but they're kind of in this like weird other
Yeah, they're like a
category. They're all
brand also. Not
Yeah, I
just a
feel like
grocery store.
smoothie. Here, have your Erewhon smoothie kind of
Shit,
situation. But that's why
they'll
I said
partner
they
with
need to
a
do tote
soap
bags.
brand to make
right,
smoothies.
but for a grocery store to like very publicly endorse a
A
product
brand.
shelves.
They have to really believe in
I
it.
feel
No,
like
truly.
Erewhon Erewhon kind of has a reputation for being picky and only picking the best brands, but Whole Foods owns it. Like everywhere you go in Whole Foods, they're like, we only allow brands in our store if they meet our strict criteria, whatever. So it
Yeah.
is kind of like a stamp of
Yeah.
approval to have now their approval, their partnership in a merch launch.
Yeah.
I feel like it
That makes
stands, it
sense.
holds a little more than an Erewhon partnership, like you're saying.
Yeah. Like at HEB in Texas, for example, where I'm from, the people that are like the ones that pick the stuff to go in the store, if they wouldn't eat it, it's not going on the shelf. So I think that's how much they say, like, we are standing behind this because we'd actually eat it, we actually trust it.
No, that totally makes sense. And also like good on Whole Foods for like vouching for the products that they actually carry. So
It's-
I think
Yeah.
I have a completely unrelated Whole Foods. I mean, it's related, but not related to Fishwife. Did anybody notice that the ice cream sale went ridiculously hard this year?
okay, the ice cream sale I think specifically went extra hard for uh if you're unfamiliar, Whole Foods does half off
It's
during the
like
summer,
every
just
year,
half.
right? Summer half off ice
Every
Yeah, I
cream.
remember
Yeah.
that.
It's an
Yeah.
annual sale. So I think the reason it went so hard was because there was a viral moment of a security guard standing in front of the ice cream
Like
freezers
doling it
in
out, right? He was like a concierge.
right. Right, but I read a little bit farther into it and they said the reason that they do that is so that their freezer doors aren't open all day long because then it like overheats. It like
That makes
overdoes it.
sense.
The freezers don't work properly, but because of
Mhm.
this snap of like our product is so legendary, we have to keep it behind a security
Yeah,
guard.
they got to really
Uh
allure that moment of allure
right. So I think that really like mobilized people to go into the streets and to their local Whole Foods to, you know,
to get what was
check
left
to get what was left, but then to also experience the viral moment for themselves.
and maybe pick
Similar to
another
like,
one.
yeah, and
Yeah.
similar to like a Chili's cheese pull. Like you go to Chili's for the cheese pull so that you can have your own recreation of that viral moment. But so okay, so wait, we were kind of saying that this is
A
Fishwife,
recreation.
a recreation. Yes, also Fishwife Summer 2.0, right? So we're
Mhm.
like doing a little bit of reboot for Fishwife. You know what else is a reboot? Ryan Murphy is
Ryan
rebooting
Murphy's
a ton of
career.
stuff.
Oh,
Allegedly.
Alleged.
Allegedly. Janine, do you have like reboot news?
I have thoughts because I'm a former Glee, clearly. But
Former.
we'll talk about American Horror Story first. I think this is cool. They're ending on season 13, the unlucky
Mhm.
number. I'm
Yeah.
kind of wondering how they're going to be able to incorporate every single season and every character for those
same.
like Jessica Lange who have multiple roles. I'm excited just because I feel like some seasons got more love than others. My favorite is Freak Show, and I feel like a lot of people didn't like that one, but I felt like it had one of the best stories.
I
So
I
loved
think Freak
her.
Show is where I dropped off. I think Freak Show is where I dropped off.
same, to be honest. Yeah.
What was after Freak Show?
Maybe the one with Lady Gaga.
Asking the wrong people, clearly.
Yeah.
The hotel one, I did watch the hotel one.
Yeah, it might
I
be
also watched those,
Hotel or
but
the Roanoke, something like that.
I did start to lose interest when Jessica Lange left. So
hmm
I'm sad for her revival. I love her.
hmm And Evan Peters, because he hasn't really been a series regular for a while.
The last visual I have of Evan Peters is his lobster hands in Freak Show.
hmm
But all I remember is how sexual they made it.
Yeah,
Oh
gross.
yeah, I
Just all the
forgot.
women talking about his hands. That was that was a weird season.
I
It's
mean,
all
Ryan
weird.
Murphy pushes the envelope, so.
Yeah,
I
it
will
kind
be
of always is
interested.
that way.
Mhm.
Brian, you make a really good point about like how are they going to tie all these characters together that are all played by the same people?
That was Janine's
Uh,
point. Don't
I'm
give it to
sorry.
me.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
It's
That
okay.
don't give that.
We're all crabs here. Don't worry about it.
my bad. I'm sorry. Um, but like, yeah, how are they gonna wrap this up? Also, how are they gonna wrap this universe together? Because they've like dabbled, but have they fully like merged the universes
Well,
together up until
Not
this
all of
point?
them.
except when you say they've dabbled, I interpret that to mean fans have slowly begun to understand how they've always been connected because there have been crossovers in ways that Ryan Murphy in the past has been like, no, they're all connected. And then there were
But
theories
what
that like episode, season 4 was actually season 1, and if you mix them around and watch them in a different order, the whole thing. What were you gonna say?
I mean, I love fandom. I love fandom. I love everything about fandom. Like I love a conspiracy theory like around fandom and like canon versus headcanon. Uh, but I was gonna say, didn't was it ever confirmed that American Horror Story in the season where like the season wasn't released yet and they were filming it while it was airing, and then there were Twitter conspiracies about like what would happen next, and then the showrunners started writing that into the show. Was that real or did I make that up?
I've not heard of this, but that I don't know. I can't tell you you're wrong.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's confirmed, but
I would
Okay,
believe it
maybe
because there was deep fandom in the first couple seasons for sure.
Hmm.
I love fandom. I just love everything fandom. So then
Now,
also
do you love
I
fandom enough to?
realized,
Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead.
No, I was gonna take us away from this. So
Oh, well, we do have one other point is that Ryan Murphy is also teasing revisiting Glee as a new incarnation. As much as I'm over here saying I love fandom, I did not realize that he was behind both Glee and American Horror Story.
A
mhm.
mastermind, if you will.
Yeah,
Incredible.
I
So,
do feel like this feels like he's just bringing it back for profit because he sees that it's popular again. And I think if you really
Y2K.
think about how like traumatized the
Glee is
fans were,
cursed.
yeah,
There's a
it
Glee
it sounds like
curse.
what's that scary movie where everyone died?
Yeah, it's like
Girls were
that,
born
except
here.
it's just the real
Yeah.
life cast keep dying. So we could
Mhm.
not.
Yeah.
And like how it's
Maybe
unless
he
they
can
bring
just
it
do a
back in a
reunion special
mhm.
and
Well, it
leave it
depends
at
on how
that.
they like approach it. Is it going to be like um the Cheetah Girls reboot where the new Cheetah Girls are the children of the original Cheetah Girls, or is it just going to be
Is it gonna be like the Hannah Montana special where it wasn't really a thing at
yeah.
all?
That was actually really
And she
disappointing.
was like, just manifest things happening, even if they're not happening.
Mhm.
And I was like, wait, why wasn't it happening? What's wrong with you guys?
oh, that's
Yeah,
so Janine, so if you could have Glee come back in any iteration, like being a fan of the show, and then oops, it reboots as something brand new, like what would you want to see as a fan?
probably just like something with like Sue Sylvester as the lead because I feel like she was the funniest and
Yeah, and
I
she didn't
feel
do
like
anything
that
wrong.
can have so many different angles. Like is she does she still stay with the Cheerios? Like, is she like a superintendent of the school or she, anything like that. I have noticed a lot of like school kind of shows are working like obviously Abbott Elementary. But I guess like another comment I have is that if the cast comes back, that would be interesting just because there's been so many exposés and like about how shitty the cast was to each other, aka Rachel Berry, aka Leah Michelle.
Right.
But
There's been a lot of
I'm
drama
curious who
there.
would actually be on board.
And there's factions. Glee has
Mhm.
resulted in factions. There are now groups of former stars that are friends with each other and not friends with other groups.
Mm,
Mhm.
Fascinating.
interesting.
And that's what you missed on Glee.
You want to know another faction?
Yeah,
Yeah.
tell me about it.
People that share a specific tattoo together, specifically a bean.
Beans.
I would so go to this if this wasn't in LA and posted about in advance.
I love that this says beans only. That's the funniest part about this to me.
Yeah.
No, it's so good. So if you can't see the visual, Heyday Canning Company is doing a bean tattoo pop-up, and they're giving free tattoos only of beans, uh, Friday and Saturday
Show
in
the
Abbot Kinney, LA.
You should show the
Flash
flash. Yeah.
Flash sheet is all beans. This is great because it's like a single,
I love that
excuse
that
me.
skull is like made of beans.
That's hilarious. I like the bean on fire
I like the
or the bean
sorted
in the
bean.
brain.
The bean brain is funny because it kind of looks like a real logo of a studio here.
Looks like Brain Dead.
Yeah,
Looks
Brain
They
like
Dead
Brain
should
Studios.
have
Yeah.
made a flicking a bean, like I don't know,
You
Yeah,
somehow.
just
know they
like
talk.
a delicate, like just a flicking finger right
Yeah,
in front of the
exactly. They could
bean.
have did that together,
Ah,
man.
what if you
That
brought
would have
what
been
if you brought a
hilarious.
really simple flash like flick finger? You're like, please. I really like the
That's
beans just
so
with
funny.
smiley faces too. I would get any of these.
Yeah.
I have a feeling And good for them, right? Good for them when I say this. I have a feeling there's going to be a line around the block.
Yeah, especially for the person that said the beans with sunglasses for cool beans. I would definitely do that, and I would not judge you for getting that tattoo at all.
How I get
No,
the
it's
cherry
cute.
beans.
You
Are
would
we-
get the cherry bean.
Are we witnessing a continuation of like the uptick in canned food brands making
Yeah.
noise?
Recession indicator. No, I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
exactly, Deja.
I mean, Deja, are you wrong though? It's funny, but it might also be true.
It's the only thing we can eat right now, okay?
Nothing
I
else is
want a
safe.
salad.
The
so-
devil is
I
in
want-
the lettuce.
No, you
I
know
want a
what?
salad so fucking bad.
We're making a dense bean salad because we want a salad, but we don't trust
Right, because
anything.
that's all we got.
Oh man.
You know
But
who we
you
do
know what we
trust?
do trust? Ah! Ecam.
Yeah. Wow. The crab
Ecam?
brains.
Yeah,
Lovely.
Ecamm is incredible. We love Ecamm. Ecamm is what's letting us stream to you right now, wherever you're watching. And are you watching? I don't know. Hello.
Are you listening? They may be listening.
Are you listening? You might be listening. Ecamm doesn't necessarily help us on the listening front. That's just uploading to Spotify. But Ecamm helps us put it together in the first place. And it lets us stream to Substack, LinkedIn, and Instagram simultaneously, vertical and horizontal, where applicable. All you had to do to get started, and you get a little bit of a discount. Isn't that right, Dana?
Sure do. 15% off.
If you go to ecam.com/silencebrand.
Bah, bah, bah.
Well, thanks
Two
for tuning in,
things.
everybody.
One, confirming that Ryan Murphy was influenced by Twitter fandom. I just looked it up.
Beautiful.
And
Okay.
two,
Show notes.
yeah, Deja, I feel like another recession indicator is how people are not buying mascara as much. And that's because even a drugstore mascara is like $15. So
Well,
Yeah,
so-
somebody said,
Oh,
go ahead.
no, Deja first.
Quickly. I was gonna say somebody said that they weren't buying full-size bottles of perfume anymore because they're like, I'm not going through them fast enough. So they're like
Mhm.
downsizing to only getting travel sizes. So
You just described literally two things I am doing in this moment. My makeup is done and fully done, and I have no mascara on because one, I feel like it makes me look a little bit older, and two, it's hot as shit, and so I'm like, it's just gonna run down my face. And
Yeah.
it's like, hey, let's be like glittery, sparkly. I don't need the big old eyelashes. But then also I'm like a big perfume buyer, and I also refuse to buy a full size bottle, and it's the little guys first and then a travel size if I really like it.
I have
Because-
one, and it's right there.
And it's not so much, well, for me, yes, full size is expensive, but also I'm not going out as much. So I'm gonna wear it. I'm not going through it fast enough, like you're saying. But like diversity of products. So I want to be able to try a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
And even if
Yeah.
there is something that I like, my collection is getting a little bit bigger. So then it goes back to the problem of I'm not going to use it all up.
Right.
Anyway,
I
yeah,
saw a
everything you
report like
think
not
about me.
at the beginning of the year that people were going to nail salons less, and it was a real recession indicator. And I was like, oh,
Everyone's
I
doing
did
it at
stop going to nail salons because I can't
or
afford
they
that
do
now.
it
So-
themselves.
yeah, or
Yeah.
they do it
That
themselves.
shit's expensive now.
Adds
Like
up.
it's unreasonable.
Maintenance is expensive. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. Glad to be back. We'll
What a
see you
happy
more
note. The
often.
economy is economy. What can you do?
Right.
What can you do?
That's amore.
It's been that's amore.
Alright.
That's amore. Do we need a thumbnail?
Pause for the
Oh,
thumbnail.
yes.
What are
Do
we doing?
whatever.
Oh,
Being
I have
cute.
tiny scissors.
so clever.
What
I
the
have
hell
nothing.
happened
Oh,
there?
thank you.
I fell. Sorry, guys. I'm okay though.
I was wondering what happened.
Okay, I think we did it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna hit stop.
I'm down to only one now, so that's good.
Good. I hope you feel better.